Hi, my name is Jill. I am an archangelic channeler and Jin Shin Jitsu practitioner. This is an Untangle Yourself video, practical use of ancient wisdom. And this video is about the chakras and the aura. And before you tune out, because we talk about them all of the time, this is a heal as you learn video. So I will be channeling and pulling in some healing energy as we move along. Just exhaling, and the breath is going to come into this. I am pulling in some light language, and seriously, as I'm doing that, the sun is coming out to my right. I'm actually in my sunroom, in my healing room. I do healing sessions in here. Warning that you might see my cat because she's behind me. So light language is just any heart-centered movement with a healing intent, and I am opening up the space between us, clearing my space and yours. So the chakras, jumping right in. First I'm going to clear my throat. The throat chakra is coming up big and clearing that. Exhaling from there. Throat chakra is where we receive and release our truth. So as we are moving into a new year soon, I'm recording this the second week of December. It's becoming more and more important to live in our truth, to be authentically ourselves. And again, we hear these words all of the time to the point that we don't hear them anymore. But it is so important that we share who we are. So it's really sharing our truth. So I kid you not, before this video, I kept getting all this stress, and I'm getting like resisting myself. And this is what I love to do. I love to teach and heal, and I love to sit in angelic energy, which I do as soon as I sit down to talk about healing. As soon as I start the light language, the angels come in, so I feel them all around me. I'm thinking, why am I resisting myself? It's because the more we share the truth of who we are, the more we will be seen. And once we are seen, that means change. For some of us, big change. But that is what we need. We need, I mean, I don't even turn on the news anymore. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to, I do a little bit just because I need to know what's going on in the world I live in. But it's like for 30 seconds and off. We need change, and the change is truly us. It truly is. And whether you identify yourself as a healer or a channeler, we are really all that. We're all healing each other with our words or not. We are all channeling or sensing each other's emotions and being empathetic or not. So I kept wondering why the chakras and aura were coming up. I was very clearly guided to channel about them. And if I look down, it's because I was channeling information to share before this. But it's like, this is basic stuff. Our chakras are how we hear the universe, and it hears us. It's our energy center. It's our Wi-Fi. Is how we are communicating. Like, people talk about manifestation a lot a lot, and manifestation is really just when our bodies are calm and our chakras support our physical health system and our energy field, which helps our body be calm, and spirit manifests through a calm body, meaning that everything that we want that's out there, all the miracles, all the blessings, we say out in the universe, like it's way out there, like we're not part of it. But all those things that we are saying we wanting, we need, we desire. It's right there. And coming into balance with our chakras and having our auric field clean and protecting us helps us receive. It's a clear communication system for us to receive the blessings and all the thoughts that we put out into the universe. It's letting it answer us. We need a clear system so we can receive it. So we put all the thought energy out there, all the emotions, all the everything out there. And then when the universe tries to answer, we're blocked because there's so much going on here. And oh my goodness, what's happening in the world? Then our chakras get blocked, our auric field is blocked, and then our blessings, our answers from the universe can't find us because we are blocked. And it's not we're doing anything wrong kind of thing. It's we're a human kind of thing. And so, yeah. Yeah, all that I just said, that. So I'm going to jump into the chakras now. The chakras are, I think I kind of hinted at it through that channeled rant. Our chakras are the communication system to the universe. Whatever word you want to put on it, to God, to the elements, to nature. It is how we communicate to everything around us and how everything around us communicates back to us. So the root chakra is between the hips, right along the pubic line. We have attached colors to them over time. Before, it used to be just lotus flowers that would spin. Some would say the chakras spin. I kind of see them do that sometimes. Sometimes when I'm balancing chakras, I will make them energetically spin just so they clear out. I really see them as like kind of morphic. They're just kind of like, imagine my palm is the root chakra, and like the color red is just kind of moving around, wiggling. Like, imagine you're watching it on your computer screen, just kind of dancing around a little bit, kind of morphic, kind of like an amoeba, I would say. An amoeba, that's the best way I would describe it. Like, look up at an amoeba and how it just kind of moves. Everybody's energy centers, your chakras, are the size of your own fist. The way that we can balance them is easier than we think. You can come to people like me who can quickly balance them, or to someone that you trust through sound, through, in my case, the angels and Yeshua's exhale, or you can put your own hands on them and exhale into them. We were given all that we need. Connection is important. We all reach out to each other. That's what this earth is about. This earth school is about connection and learning through those connections. So it's perfectly fine to go to someone for this, but if you need to balance yourself on a daily basis through all the chaos that's happening out there, just put your hand on your root chakra. So this is between the hips, along the pubic line, at the end of the vertebrae. And again, the color red is attached to the root chakra. Physical health issues attached to the root chakra are lower back pain, leg issues, knee pain. So it can also help alleviate that. Safety and trust are connected to those, as the root chakra tethers us to Mother Earth. And so if we are truly tethered to Mother Earth and just trusting in the movement of our own planet, we would feel safe. We would feel trust that the earth is going to provide for us as the universe provides for it. So just exhale. Just imagine breath moving down the spine into the root chakra. And your breath cleanses it, bringing it back into balance. And then all this is just going to be directly from the lungs down to each chakra. So the next chakra, the sacral chakra, right below the belly button. And all these are moving along the line of the spine. The color is orange. This is our creation energy. When in balance, we have healthy relationships and our creativity flows. When unbalanced, we're feeling disconnected from ourselves and each other. Physical health issues are imbalance of the adrenal glands. The sacral chakra is connected to the adrenal glands. There is an adrenal gland on each of our kidneys, and this controls the stress hormones. So exhaling down into the sacral, cleanse and balance. Inhale. Imagine the lungs filling up, exhaling back down. So if you're doing this in your own time, in your own space, I would do 3 breaths at each chakra for time's sake. I'm just moving along as I'm being guided to do. So it would be 3 breaths at the root chakra where you're exhaling as long as you can. The first exhale should be as long as you can to force a really strong inhale, filling up the lungs, then exhale down, inhale. So first exhale really long and inhale, and then 2 normal exhales and inhales to each chakra. Moving to the solar plexus. So as we're doing this, I'm asking that these things actually happen. So I'm going to pause. Solar plexus is right underneath. I always put my hands right underneath the sternum, the end of the sternum, in the middle of the belly. I'm just going to pause for a minute just to really, truly balance the root chakra and the sacral. Now put your hands on your solar plexus. This is our life power connected to the digestive system, which also is connected to stress. So a lot of the physical health issues, they really all connect to stress, which connects back to our emotions. That goes back to my Jin Shinjitsu practice, where there are 5 basic emotions or attitudes that can block us and lead to physical health issues. It is all connected. So my focus when I'm doing healing is often the emotional, knowing that clearing that emotional stress at the cellular level will allow the physical health body to heal. So again, exhale for as long as you can. Inhale, filling up the lungs. Exhale down into your solar plexus. And I channeled this morning, when balanced, we just are, and we release and receive with ease. So exhaling again and inhale. Now just holding space for just a moment with the lower 3 chakras. Just using some sound to get them all working together. The red of the root, the yellow of the solar plexus, the orange of the sacral, getting them all moving and working together. Pause. I keep hearing pause. So for some of you, this video may just be the pause to allow you to move back in to the energy that's moving quickly around us. So we move through the last month of the year, and I'm just pulling some of that stress out. pushing it around me down to Archangel Sandalphon, taking it down to Mother Earth's crystalline grid to transmute it and bring back up peace through the lower chakras. You might feel tingling and a chill moving up through the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus. Feeling that sun energy come in again. And now we move up to the heart. So exhale, inhale. On the next exhale, just imagine your lungs expanding and clearing your heart center. I always say heart center instead of chakra, which is interesting. It really is the center of our chakras. There are three primary chakras that I focus on below it and 3 above it. What I channeled this morning, our heart center, our heart chakra, is our emotional filter. So if you just imagine your lungs expanding on the inhale, exhale, feeling the whole center of your chest fill up. I just felt a green band wrap all the way around the chest from front to back. The heart, physical health issues attached to it are obvious. The physical health issues, the cardiac issues, any minor blockages, the chambers of the heart. Emotional, said it's our emotional filter. Sadness and grief often get stuck in here, and the overlay of sadness and grief is anger, which is the easiest emotion to express. So it says bottled up anger, pent up frustration that is overlaying sadness and grief just from being human. So as you exhale and inhale into your heart, I'm going to help a bit with sound clearing with this tuning fork. Three strikes. Inhale and exhale. And the throat, see as an ocean blue, the heart green. Our green is a very healing color. So just inhale that green up into the throat, connecting to the blue, the heart of the green of the heart. Why am I talking backwards? The green of the heart. I'm talking backwards because we're moving backwards. We're moving up. The green of the heart to the blue of the throat. I see the throat as an ocean blue. Physical health issues attached to the throat are ear, nose, and throat, thyroid. So anytime that you are cleansing with your breath and then bringing that energy center, your chakra, into balance, you're helping with the physical health issues, you're helping with the emotional issues attached to each. The emotional issues, I'm asking because I didn't get that for the throat. I got that this is where truth enters and exits. And so I guess the emotion, if we want to call it that might be attached to the throat is any doubt. When the doubt comes up that I can't do this, whatever this is, I can't do that, whatever that is. Yes, you can. You can, even with the fear. So any doubt, just exhale, inhale. And right now, as I'm exhaling with the throat, I'm actually seeing the blue move out the front, and then exhaling, it's going out the back. So it's really truly a release and receive, clearing it so you can do whatever that thing is. Because normally that thing, that one thing that we're most afraid of is the thing that we should do next. If we're having our own resistance, I mean, you have to sit with it. Is this doubt because I should not? And my own energy field is warning me. You hold your gut to know that for sure. But if you're just having this sense of, I don't know, and you hold your gut and you don't feel any tightness in there, it probably is your next step. Just saying. And so exhale one more time. And inhale into the throat. It's interesting. I'm being drawn to pull up selenite to cleanse this whole throat area for you a little bit more. And then moving up into the third eye. This is a deep indigo blue, an iridescent blue, right in the center of the forehead. And what I channeled about this in Jin Shin Jitsu, there are energy centers on each side of the forehead, energy centers 20, the meaning which is seeing as the Creator sees. And so we close our physical eyes so we can see clearly with our spiritual eye out of the third eye, seeing as the Creator sees. And physical health issues connected to the third eye are headaches, migraines, eye tension. Also connected to the pineal gland. Some people say the pineal gland and the third eye are the same thing, kind of. There is an actual pineal gland. It is really connected, like diagonally. The pineal gland is a small gland in the center of the brain. So it's like a diagonal line going kind of up through the pineal gland and out the third eye. And the pineal gland produces melatonin and serotonin. It is light sensitive, and so a lack of light can lead to depression, which is why sometimes people have seasonal affective disorder or not out in the light as much. And so I want you to just close your physical eyes for a moment. Just imagine in the center of your brain there is a pulsing, because it is the pineal gland. Imagine that lighting up and then just gently pulsing out of the third eye. And this is really how I connect to most people through virtual sessions, is connecting through that third eye. So I envision spiritually that energy line between my third eye and yours, and that's how we're all seeing and feeling the same things together. It's the as I receive, you receive of it all. So now the breath is moving up from the lungs. As you exhale from the third eye down to the heart, you're exhaling into any mental stress or tension down into the lungs, down from the third eye to the lungs, inhaling back up. And as you're doing that, I'm asking that your pineal gland begin to pulse if you have not yet paid attention to that, so you can have more awareness to what's really going on in the world. If your pineal gland has already been activated, I'm asking for that to balance, because it might be pulsing a little too hard to overcompensate for the stress in the outside world. Just continue to breathe, exhaling down from the third eye to the lungs, inhaling back up. And then we move up to the crown. So as the root, so just imagine the root chakra between the hips. There are actual vines going down in the center of earth tethering us. The crown, I see it in my mind's eye opening up like a Y above the head to the heavens. This is our connection to heaven. So the spine, all the chakra line moving up and down the spine is our bridge between heaven and earth. Having a balanced crown allows us to feel our divine path, to hear our higher self messages or messages from our angels, from our loved ones. Crown is often seen as violet. I often see it as white. Whatever color you see it as. Just imagine there's a ball, a violet ball. I see a violet ball about 3 inches above the head. Then there's white surrounding it. So just exhale from that violet ball. If you would put your fingers together, the size of that. Just imagine you're exhaling from that ball down to the heart and lungs, and inhaling back up. There's a reason I said heart and lungs. We're connecting the heavens to our heart. Cleansing with the breath, with the lungs. On the inhale, exhale down. Again, it's 3 breaths for each. I'm just doing as I am channeling. Inhale. Now, I spent a lot of time on the chakras, and I said this would also be about our aura. So I'm asking if there's anything else I need to say about the chakras. I just got dizzy because I really did balance my own crown. Clearly it needed it. Woo! I think mine has been overworking. I think for a lot of us it has been overworking to bring that heavenly energy down into our heart space, with everything trying to counteract us from doing that. So now I'm just bringing all the chakras together, just bringing the whole spine into complete balance, our bridge between heaven and earth, and all of the energy centers, the chakras that we just cleansed and balanced with the breath and with our intent. And the aura really is our energy field made up of light from the chakras. That's truly basically what it is. And we can use it to protect us. We can just rely on it to protect us. We can trust that it is protecting us. And it truly is just the layers of light of the aura coming out one by one by one. So it's the root of the chakra. And the way I see it is this. Somebody else might correct me. I see it coming out, the root chakra coming out. Everything is in 3s. 3 inches, the light of that chakra coming out 3 inches from the body. Then the sacral, the orange, coming out for the next layer, 6 inches. And then I see the solar plexus, the yellow, that coming out 9 inches. And then I see the heart, the green of the heart, coming out 12 inches. And then the throat, 15 inches. And then the third eye, 18 inches. And then the crown, 21 inches. So I'm seeing, that's how I see it. That's how I see how the aura brings itself together. And that's truly how it is, but I'm adding the inch part. So as you exhale, you can just imagine and just let it be however far it needs to go out. You can extend your aura with your breath. So just see it in layers. The root chakra going out, exhaling. Then next exhale, see the sacral chakra, the orange of that, then the yellow of the solar plexus. Just keep inhaling, exhaling, and then on each exhale, just keep seeing the colors come out. So red, orange, yellow, green, ocean blue, the indigo, the violet. And then imagine that is surrounding you, all around you, because it is. So exhale, focusing on the spine, and inhale. Exhale one more time. On the next breath, take a big, quick exhale. Imagine your aura is filling the whole entire room, because it is. Inhale, pull it back in. And this is how you can use your aura to protect you. Usually it's moving around about 3 feet around you at any given time. All the colors come together and it's kind of waving around, and it's about a 3-foot area around you, but you can exhale and extend it, and inhale and pull it in toward you. So anytime I am going into a place where I know there's stress and tension, I use my chakras to kind of pull in my aura. So I'll imagine each chakra just kind of closing up, like a camera, like an old camera lens, leaving it just open about 10%. So I'll just close them up one by one, going from root to crown, and that can bring the aura in. Protects the chakras and brings the aura in, or you can just pull it in with your breath. So exhale each one by the breath and the color, moving it out so you can connect to it energetically. And then inhale, move it close to your body. You can move it within, all of it, within 3 inches of your body. That's your etheric body. Your etheric body truly is about 3 inches from the physical body and the energy all around us. So you can pull the whole aura in as you practice with this more and more. So I might go more into the aura in another video, but I'm giving you the basics. You can truly move it with your breath and your intent by the ways that I said, by closing all the chakras with your mind's eye. It pulls it in, connecting to each chakra by exhaling it one by one, root in layers, the root, the orange, the yellow, the green, all the colors. Move them out with your own breath, so you are connecting to them, and then you can move it closer to your body on the inhale, and then exhale it out further with your body. So you can pull in if you're in protective mode. I will push my aura out intentionally. Like if there's somebody in front of me that is stressing me out, I will push out my energy field so they aren't messing with my physical body and my mind. Truly, I will bump it out. If I sense somebody coming up behind me, I don't even see them, I feel it. I will push the aura from behind. Same, right, left. You can pull it in all at once. You can move it in, out all at once. Pull it in with the inhale. Move it out as far as you want with the exhale, and just imagine in your mind's eye as doing that. You can move sections of the aura in and out with the inhale and exhale. And I'll go into the aura more in another video, but because we know the aura, like people have, our aura is always changing. It could be more of one color than another at any given time. But our aura is a collection of the light from all of our chakras. And so when we keep that cleansed, it is also keeping the physical health issues connected to each of the chakras, the emotional issues connected to each of the chakras, and it is keeping our energy field. When our chakras are balanced and our auric field is clean, we are receiving from the universe. The universe is able to answer us, and that's really what manifestation is about. And so to bring this video to a close, I'm going to use sound. So sound, you can use sound yourself too. I focused on the breath because we can use that anywhere, but you can use your own sounds. I'm just helping, just cleanse the aura just a little bit. So I receive, you receive. On the front, both sides, down the back. And as I begin with the light language, just my intent of this light language is for the breath and the intent that you put in your chakras to bring them into complete balance, the auric field to be clean, for you to receive that which you need to do your next step with clarity. If you have any fear in this moment, to push through it, to receive. I'm hearing pockets of blessings, just to feel those blessings just begin to rain down into your auric field. And as you move step by step by step, every little thing that you do is moving you closer into those blessings that are right there for you to touch. And it's interesting, I just looked up 37 is a huge important number for me. Shows up everywhere. 37 and 137. 137 I attached to a Bible verse. I'm not a Bible quoter, but Luke 137 is, "For with God nothing will be impossible." And I'm coming up on 37 minutes. I'm going to end on that. I bless you.